What a very attractive sound at first, huh? Hey, go away, will you? Wait, what's this? What is this? Wow. What's this? Eh? Oh my gosh. Sometimes... Hello. Hello, 55. Hello, Dad. Dad boy. Sometimes when I turn on my controller, like, this on-screen keyboard pops up. It's not the same as, like, the Windows keyboard. And I can't click it. I can't close it. It's not like... Oh, how to get rid of it. Hello, Frog. Hello, Raptor. Or Biscuit, excuse me, not Raptor. Hello, Sherry. I'm trying to open Discord real quick so I can tell. Oh my god, why is Discord updating? So I can tell everybug that I'm live. I know calling you either is fine, but I don't want to call you either because there's other raptors and there's other biscuits. Why is Discord full screen? I know what you're talking about. It happens when you plug in your drawing tablet? What? You get an on-screen keyboard? Alright, hold on. I'm life. Okay. So we're gonna play more Final Fantasy XIV, obviously. For, oh, my face. For, my scheduled stream tonight, when I'll be playing Dead Space. The thing is like, it's not, I can't even move it behind anything. It's on top of it. All the layers of windows and stuff. It shows up before. It only shows up when I plug my controller in. Alright. Onyx, thanks for continuing your sub. Huh. A little bit quiet? Hold on. It shouldn't be too quiet. Tamashi, hello, thanks for the follow. In fact, it wasn't any different than what it was yesterday. Alright, we're gonna turn off the background music. Ah, Kirishima, thank you for hosting as always. Here's the game music. And remove my background. Here we go. Oh yeah, just hold on. Let me start so that we don't accidentally see a spoilery cutscene. You should play other games too, just saying. Kowloon, I'm only playing 14 when it's scheduled every Sunday and off schedule. So, I'm only playing it so much right now because I'm trying to catch up to the most recent expansion so that, you know, I can play that on Sunday. That's the only reason why I'm playing it so much. And once I finish the story, we won't see it anymore until the next, you know, hey, Pickle, get down. Until the next, patch. Big story patch or story content. I only play 14 every day of the week. Alright, give me a sec. I want to put up my closed captions. Test. Okay. Why did I accidentally close my stream manager for that? Hold on. Nope. 14 days of the week. Okay. Sorry. We are in Post-Stormblood. So after Post-Stormblood, once we finish with that, we'll be in Shadowbringers. There'll be no more off-streaming 14 until Sundays when I'm scheduled to play it. Alright. And I haven't even finished the first patch of the Post-Shadowbringers yet, but I think I'm close to the end. Last night when we ended, Nanamo was trying to figure out what she could do to help the Alamigan refugees, and was contemplating just, you know, giving them money or helping them learn stuff. Did I say post-Shadowbringers? Post-Stormblood. Sorry, we're doing post-Stormblood right now, then after that is Shadowbringers. I'm sorry, I love Shadowbringers, so I keep saying Shadowbringers. How you doing? I'm okay. The CC's dead? Oh, I accidentally closed the window. I'm an idiot. I opened it in the wrong window and then closed it. Alright, here we go. Anyway, so like Nanamo's trying to go seek out some expert opinions, and Godbert from the Gold Saucer is like, you know, don't give them money because you have your own poor people in Ul'dah, and like, you know, if you give money to help the Alamigan refugees, then what are those poor people gonna think? And she's like, oh, you're right. Anyway, that's where we got to. And we're still continuing off that a little bit. Hello, Momo, Mochi. Real anime. Shinso Kyo Scully. He's right, though. He is right. Nanamo got her own countrymen to worry about. And then she got angry at him because he said, like, what profit is there in it for Ul'dah? And, like, she misunderstood what he meant by it. Like, why would you help people for profit? When what he meant by it was, like, you know, helping these people for profit, you know, when she also still has people of herself to help. Helping them without profit would hurt her countrymen, but helping them without profit wouldn't, I guess. Anyway. Profit. That thought never even crossed my mind. But standing about lamenting my naivety will not do anyone any good. I shall consider my lesson learned and press on. Next stream Saturday, 12 p.m. Oh, 420. I'm sorry. No, my next stream is tonight. You gonna miss the one tonight? Yeah, water sure is expensive. Okay, Tortuga. You know what, I'll just take another one. I was like, I literally just took a drink. But I took it again, so it's okay. Wait, so I didn't resub yet. It's 2nd month anniversary already. Wait, you didn't? I got a notification that said you subscribed. I'm confused. Yeah, you're 2 months. Anyway, okay. Oh, that's weird. Are you perchance acquainted with any successful merchants? If my attempt at philanthropy is obligated to reap a profit, it would seem to consult... oh my god, it would seem wise to consult someone with a knack for business. You would assume that reading 14 this much would probably help my, reading out loud skill. It's not. Ordinarily, but I would not trust any agent of the East Aldernod Trading Company. But if you hold this Hancock fellow in high esteem, I am content to be led by you. You may repay my faith by journeying to distant Kogane and speaking with him on my behalf. What? Repay your faith? Oh my god. Thank you for telling about this guy who may help me. I'll seek him out. Because I'm gonna seek him out, it's now your responsibility to go, and, you know, ask him what I need. I love Nanamo and I hate her sometimes. God! Just checking to wish you a great stream. Alright, AU, see you later. I'm not gonna be streaming 14 for long, though. Only 3 hours. Like, probably 3.5, actually. Even though I am to visit the shores, I have not been leisure for a lengthy sea voyage. Now, assuming you will travel as adventurers are wont to do, I shall await your report by the Aetheryte in Ul'dah. A fair journey to you, Hanayome, and a swift one, if you please. Whoa, why did I jump? Why am I jumping? What is happening? Why am I jumping? What? Huh? What? Why? Wait. Huh? R1? What? Wait, I'm not jumping now. What the heck? Wait, that shouldn't cost so much. Hold up. That was weird. Huh. Sorry. Why did it only go away when I clicked the start button? Alright, so today, I didn't get Bapple Peas. I realized if I was going out to pick it up, I might as well just, you know, get something else. So I got KFC this time. I got chicken tendies with mashed potatoes. I like to get this one because it's got a cookie with it. Alright, where are we going? Ruby Bazaar. More smashed potatoes. The $5 box? No. They don't have a promotion like that. It's $5.99. I think maybe it used to be a $5 box? Hanayome, to what do I owe the pleasure, or are you here in business? Where's Tataru? Where's the other baby? I beg your pardon? Her Grace the Sultana would have my opinion on how best to invest the wealth of Ulda. My dear Hanayome, I have you to thank for this recognition, I am sure, and I am flattered that you came to me, truly flattered. Why settle for a lowly apprentice when you could have the master? Upon matters of profit, there's no living soul better qualified to advise Her Grace than Chairman Lolorito, a man whose morning exertions are said to fill his garderobe with gold? Garderobe. I should be happy to arrange a meeting for you, say, at the Scion's former headquarters at Danalane. The Waking Sands would seem a suitably neutral venue for negotiations, don't you think? Fare you well, Hanayome, and may your dealings prove fruitful. Would that? I don't think that'd be neutral. Doesn't Lolorito, like, own that place? I think he means he poops gold. Oh, I see. Kara, don't you remember? I already said it. If you move your food, that includes chickens. When the cookie is soft. I'm sorry. $9/11 is tomorrow, which means free Roblox drop from Prime Gaming. Does it really? Welcome back, Hanayome. Did your merchant friend have any useful advice to share? With Lolorito? And you agreed to this? I'm well aware of his standing on the field of business, but I had hoped to meet with the monetarists at arm's length, and him in particular. Nay, I cannot live in fear of the man. I must learn how to treat with him if I am to rule Uldan effectively. I thought I almost said indefinitely. Very well, I will meet with Lolorito. Let us go on ahead to the Waking Sands and prepare for his coming. I love soft cookies so much. Mouth tastes like sand. Raccoon, sometimes that happens. I've gotten subscriptions to, oh my god. I feel bad that I don't know her name because I think she's somewhat popular. She's got like sandy colored hair and black horns. I can't remember her name. But some bug gave me a sub to her and I haven't even like seen her on Twitter. And I didn't even watch any of her streams, but I had her emotes. Morgana, hello. Thanks for the follow. So this is where the Scions first congregated. I have heard many tales, but never had an occasion to visit. Also, like... a popular... At least I think she's a popular streamer. But I'm not sure. A very popular Final Fantasy XIV streamer followed me. And I got like super excited about it. And I went to her stream. She started streaming at like 4 in the morning. And I go in and I was like, hey, she's like, you know, her chat's flooded. There's like 400 people watching her stream. I was like, hey, nice to meet you. It's 4 AM. I'm tired. Gotta go sleepy. And then, Zepla? No, her name is Narines? I just call her Neri, because I'm not sure if I'd... Narines00? It's her Twitter. You know her, Mochi? Anyway. And she saw my comment, you know, when I was like, gotta go to bed. And, she's like, oh, Hana! And I'm like... You know, even though she followed me for some reason, I always just think, you know, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Like, you think someone popular won't even, like, acknowledge or remember you, even though, you know. Anyway. So she says, you know, when she calls out my name, that, she's like, I know I've been a streamer for a while, this is what she's saying. But, I still get excited when I see other streamers watching me. And I was like, no! It's like, you're not allowed to be excited at me watching you. It should be the other way around. Anyway. I just love 14, so it's... Oh, man. To me, in a community of just big 14 streamers... You know, I'm sure I've said it a million times by now. I don't want to be a Final Fantasy XIV streamer. I don't like... streams, 14 streams especially, where it's just in-game. But, I don't know. To have a moment to play in-game content with people like that, it would be a lot of fun. Anyway, that's my story. What are you gonna play when you finish the story? Probably... Okay, so what I want to do is I want to play the games that I'm familiar with, until I beat them, just because I want to share these games with all of you, right? Bella, hello. So after 14's story, I'm either thinking about Final Fantasy VII Remake, or going somewhere different and away from Final Fantasy, because I'm playing a lot of Final Fantasy already. So, no, I'm not gonna play Roblox. Sake of the Children, do you know my channel is already 18+? Simply because, like, I'm not sure what words may come out of my mouth or what the characters in the games will say. I'll host then leave, need to do something. Bye, everybug. Oh, bye, bye, Boar. Bye, Tortu. Bye, Tordu. Are you gonna play 14 with us off stream? Probably not. Mostly because... You know, I have a main that I need to work on. So this is just gonna be here mostly for me to stream. Like, I literally have not worked on my main for months before I started VTubing. So, she is way behind in some in-game stuff. I need mounts. No more Tortu, now bad boy. Anyway, so I was thinking either Final Fantasy VII Remake, World of Final Fantasy, or I'm leaning more towards this one, playing Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth. You know, just to be something different and away from Final Fantasy. But I really like the Cyber Sleuth games, because Digimon Story is super good. Like, no lie, the Digimon Story, or the Cyber Sleuth game specifically, I don't know about any other Digimon game, they have a significantly better plot than any Pokemon game out right now. Even better than, like, Black and White, Gen 5. Digimon Story is so good. I will not play Digimon World, I'm sorry, there's not really a story in Digimon World, and I can't really play a game like that. Your bouncy eyebrows. Anyway, so once I catch up, rather to summarize, once I catch up to Shadowbringers after finishing Post-Stormblood, I'm only going to be playing Shadowbringers on Sundays. And then after I beat Shadowbringers and the post-Shadowbringers content, I'll play a new game. And what I was trying to say was, like, I want to play these games that I'm familiar with that I've never played before. And like, you know, just share what I like with all of you. And then after that, you know, other than the horror games, because I'm playing Dead Space later today, I've never played that before. Final Fantasy VI I've never played before. You know, I'll start playing a lot more games I've never played before that you all want me to play. Or some of you have suggested me to play. You connected all the Royal Knights. I got Examon. So I played Cyber Sleuth before. So I hope they haven't patched it out yet, but Cyber Sleuth has an issue, or a glitch of sorts, on the Switch version. Where if you put your Switch to sleep, and you're still, like, in the game, the clock still keeps going in the game. So your Digimon gain experience while they're in the farms, and gain levels. So while you're sleeping, your Digimon's already ready to evolve by the time you wake up, basically. There's a lot of, like, do you play on Switch too? Heck yeah, I did have it on PS4 before. Like, I seriously hope they do not get rid of that, because there's no way I would play this game so much just to get, like, I don't know, just to get my Slayer Dramon the right, what is it? Some of these big megas need specific, not bug team? Oh, that sounds like fun. But I have to have Dracomon. Dracomon's my favorite. So maybe Dracomon and bugs. I say it, but that's 2 Digimon technically. Dracomon splits into 2 to get Examon. Don't forget to leave time for karaoke. What other bugs are there? I don't think there's a lot of bugs in Digimon Story. We got the Tentomon line, we got Kawagamon, we got the Vespamon. I don't think there's anything else. So you can have, like, a lot of Digimon on your team, by the way. You've got your 3 that you send out, and then you have, like, 8 more? The 8 or 10 more on your team. I can't remember. Is it even that much? You have a lot. I don't think there's that many bug Digimon now that I think about it. Okay, back to 14. Tomorrow then, the hour of our meeting draws near, and I would gather my thoughts. Pray see to it that we have the appointed room ourselves. I want to use Digimons I haven't used before, but some of them, they don't evolve into anything cool.
A personal summons from the Scions.
Oh,
This
God.
must be important business indeed.
What is his
Though,
voice?
if it concerns anything so underhand as an assassination, I fear I can be of little help.
What? Says absolutely nothing. Sit. Why is she wearing the mask too?
You have made your point. 'Tis indeed unsettling to find oneself seated across from an impassive mask. There. Would this better please your grace?
I don't know what
Or
was so
should
funny
I
to me.
address you as Lady Lilira?
He's got a baby eyes.
Nay, the deception has served its purpose. I'm glad to see you found amusement in my little jest, Lord
Lolorito.
Lolorito. But shall we proceed to the business at hand?
Lolorito's voice is lower than Lalathil's are tall.
By all means. I must say, I'm most eager to hear your proposal.
Simply put, I would aid the refugees camped in Thanalan in their efforts to return to Alamigo. The reparations you paid in the wake of your earlier misdemeanors will be used to fund the endeavor, together with the fortune seized from the late Teleji Adeleji's estate. But this plan is not intended to benefit the displaced alone. I would make of this an investment which
I
shall
finished
enrich
my cookie.
Ul'dah and Alamigo both.
I want it back.
And who better to consult on matters of profit than the wealthiest man in all of Thanalan? I beseech you then, Lord Lolorito, share with us your mercantile wisdom.
Ah, 'twould seem your grace has matured beyond acts of earnest yet misplaced charity. Pray tell me more.
Pray tell me more. Who's excited for Dead Space tonight? Have you completed the Crystal Tower raids on your main?
Summarize,
Yes.
In return for facilitating the repatriation of refugees and assisting
I did
in the
it
establishment
a long
of new
time ago.
industry in Alamigo, you ask that
Dead
a
Space.
proportion of all subsequent profits be promised to Ul'dah.
Oh, you won't be able to watch?
I am impressed, Your Grace. 'Tis an elegant solution, albeit one lacking certain crucial details.
I'm not interested in
specifically
baby
which
politics.
industry and where.
How swiftly you identify the weakness in my plan. Just as I knew you would.
Sorry, you can hear all that.
Your travels have taken you across the length and breadth of Gear Abania, and you know the land far better than I.
It's Dead Space 1, not Dead Space 2.
Which of the settlements you visited would best provide a home for our refugees?
I think 2 is like the scariest,
which
right?
has the greatest potential to flourish, given the appropriate investment.
If I like Dead Space 1, I'll go on to Dead Space 2. Wait, what did she say? Hold on, the sultry. I don't know what she's talking about. Sultry got salt you can sow, right?
Ah, yes, that desolate little village on the shore of Loch Seld.
One is scary?
I know the sultry and its products well. The Imperial invasion brought an end to their more widespread distribution.
No.
Much to the dismay of many a
No,
wealthy
I'm not
gourmand,
excited.
myself included.
Yeah, I think I was told the ice scenes from
Salt
the second
has
one.
ever been a transformative ingredient. And in this instance, I dare say, it could transform a modicum of effort into a mountain of gill.
Oh man.
The local citizens will need to be consulted, of course, but I trust the East Aldenar Trading Company can be relied upon to provide its assistance in
All my homies hate
negotiating a
Lolorito.
mutually
Hello, Haru.
beneficial arrangement.
Aren't you working?
Naturally, Your Grace. I shall dispatch representatives well versed in the extraction of this white gold and wring every last ounce of profit from its production.
Don't you got space jobs to do?
The Loch's bounty will contribute to Alamigo's enrichment, whilst easing the burden on the bull's aching shoulders. Just as Your Grace desired.
A deal is struck then.
Oh man, I am nervous for tonight. No, I'm not ready. I'm eating a biscuit. Hold on. I fear it will be many years before I feel comfortable taking part in such negotiations. But I shall not complain. You piqued Lolorito's interest and secured his invaluable expertise. Thank you, Hanayome. I would not have done it without you. Oh, I forgot I wanted to watch ReZero last night. Wow, I really forgot. Squigs, I'm sorry. No, 5-5, don't tell me what to do. Our course is decided. I shall return to the palace and have my ministers begin work on implementing the particulars of the plan. If I could prevail upon you one more time, Hanayome, I would ask that you convey the details of our negotiations to Commander Hext on your return to Alamigo. I mean, if you watched all of Season 1 and you enjoyed it, then yeah? Season 2. What's today? Thursday? The new episode came out yesterday. My thanks again. Together we have laid the groundwork for an endeavor which promises to benefit the people of Alamigo and Ul'dah both. Ay. I need an Uber. Ghost Stories dope. It would have to be Discord. I don't think I can share that on Twitch. I don't want to get in trouble on Twitch. Actually, you know what? I don't think Ghost Stories fits within my guidelines. I think Ghost Stories alone breaks like most of my rules. Hanayome, you're back. What's on down about? Oh, sorry. You allowed to talk about your audience with the Sultana? So Raban says he's going to return to Ul'dah, but she isn't sure he wants to. No. Break the rules then, Dat Boy, see what happens. Wait, what? What Bezos? Why mention Bezos here? Jeff Bezos ain't sponsoring me. If he is, he better reflect it in my bank account. $1 million tonight. You hear me, Jeff Bezos? Tell me something we don't know, but I'm pleased to hear she's committed to helping our refugees come home. And this plan to revitalize the Saltery does make a lot of sense. Quite how you convinced her to seek Lolorito's help is another question. After all that has happened, he is the very last person I would expect her to turn to for advice. But on a more practical note, Lise, assuming the interim government elects to accept Ul'dah's proposal, I have one caveat. I'd like you to include in the bargain. Alamigo must be permitted to cover a portion of the investment. We have a fortune at our disposal, after all, and allowing Ul'dah to provide the entirety of the capital will afford Lolorito too much control. Honestly, Alfino, it's like Kugane never happened. What exactly does a ruthless profiteer have to do to earn your trust? What the heck is on his back? I never noticed. Alfie's got handles. Caveat? Oh, okay. Did I say it right the first time? But yes, you do make a good point. First things first, though, we need to discuss this proposal with the Saltery's residents. I want to eat my biscuit, I can't! Whisker, how do you fancy explaining the Sultana's plan to your grandfather? I'd like to hear what Watt thinks of the idea before agreeing to anything. Right away, Commander. Would you mind coming along, Hanayome? I might need you to fill in the details. And I shall come as well. Should Watt wish to discuss figures, my knowledge of the nation's finances may prove useful. Okay. Oh no, Raptor. No! Wait, I'll just fly to the other place. I gotta walk everywhere. Oh wait, Kyo's here. Kyo! Ah, Kyo! Do you know... Wait, what quest are you on? Do you know where I'm going? I'm going to securing the Saltery. But if we watch the Ghost Stories stuff, but it's dubbed in no, I would not voice over that at all. Oh my god. Hey, Gecker. The summoner gear looks really cool. Gecker, you gonna watch me play Dead Space tonight? What manner of mischief brings you youngins to Old Wat this time, eh? They wanted to rebuild the Sultry, Granddad. Hanayome, tell them about the deal. Well, bugger me. They've never had the coin or the hands to put the place back in how it was, but it sounds like that's about to change. There's just one small wrinkle in your plan. It doesn't account for all the nasties queuing up to eat anyone who goes near the shore. The king used to send soldiers to cull the buggers, but the Imperials weren't about to help the likes of us. Don't worry, Granddad, we'll take care of all that. Mater Hex has been talking about starting up regular patrols, and I'm sure she'd assign me to the lock if I asked. I'd appreciate that, Whisker, my lad. Truly I would. So does this mean you've gotten better with that blade of yours? I've been training, aye, but mostly to kill Imperials. Hey, Skylar. You've some experience in hunting monsters, don't you, Hanayome? Think you could cast an eye over a few of the local beasties and teach me how to deal with them? Okay. Let's not waste any time then. I'll see you by the lock. Whilst you are busy attending to the local fauna, I shall have Master Watt explain to me exactly what is required to restore the Sultry to its former glory. Good hunting! Alright then, Hanayome, I got a spyglass here, and you can use to take a closer look at these pests. Once you've got their measure, you can tell me what to do, and we'll see how well I get on. By the way, Kyo, I think it's their jaw or something? I can't remember now. Yeah, it's the jaw. That was easy enough. Oh my god, 5-5. Yabby's entire body is protected by a hard carapace, but the underside of the head looks soft and vulnerable. Oh, looks like you found a Yabby. They say hid in their shells like smacking a rock. Any suggestions? Yeah, rip its mouth off. I would love that as a mount, honestly. Vulnerable underhead, are they? Alright, wish me luck. Hold on. Yum, yum, yum. You did it. Good job. Thanks, Hanayome. I did just as you told me and the wavepin went down like a sack of popotos. Let's find something else. There we go. Dibs! Hello, thanks for the follow. I think I can handle the Yabbies now, so we should try something different. What else is out there? Also, I think it's the eye for these ones? I'm not sure. Yep, that was it. Eye, it's the eye. Any bug mounts? We do. We have the Kongamoto for the Nath Beast tribes. I think that's it though. Ugh, Phobad. How do I defeat one of these? Just hit it really, really hard, like as hard as you can. Inside its head, is it? I'll try and stab right between the eyes then. Really? I don't care. I don't want to see the same thing we already saw. It's not easy, fighting with the Liberator of Alamigo, watching your every move, but I got the job done. Thanks for the advice, Hanayome. I feel a lot better prepared for my patrols now. Any road, we should head back to the Saltry before Granddad starts to worry up and snipped into pieces and fed to a Yabi's hatchlings. I almost said pizzas. Kyo, you're the best, thank you. Sorry, hold on. I'm eating. I see you returned in one piece. Dealt with those beasties then, did you? I fought them myself. After a bit of instruction from Hanayome here. Here, like? What? Once I've shared what I've learned with the others, we should have no trouble keeping to the shoreline clear. Good lad. A fine young man you become, Whisker. A fine young man indeed. Too often of late I hear tales of folk over in a city drunk on victory and hungry for revenge, their heads stuck firmly in the past. But we need to set our sights on the future, on things which will improve our lot. Things like getting the Saltry ready to welcome our long-lost countrymen. Anyway. Seems Whisker has the Saltry's security well in hand. I mean, well, I've discussed the next steps with Master Watt and completed my inspection of the site. With a little work, the vacant buildings here could make into very presentable dwellings. Message from General Alden! Apologies for the interruption, miss, but the General would speak with you at your earliest convenience. Vieras are pretty tall. Do not feel obliged to wait around on my account. I will remain here to hammer out the finer details with Watt and act as an intermediary, but with our business partners in Ul'dah. You should go. General Alden asks that you wait for him by the main gate in Alamigan Corner. My apologies again, miss. Fare you well. Vieras are y'all. You hear that? They're all of us. Alright, Kyo, onward! Go! Okay. Bye. Hold on. Alright. Let's go! Look at this pretty sky.
Apologies for the wait.
I can eat more mashed potatoes.
People are screaming for the butcher's blood again. No sooner have we broken up one mob than another forms. Thankfully, all have been amenable to reason, thus far. But it is no concern of yours.
Okay.
We must speak of the men Arenvald and his comrades apprehended in the peaks.
By their uniforms, the captives were first judged to be Imperial troops. But after further investigation, their true identities came to light. I dare say you remember Yuyuhasi and Laurentius, the fugitives who conspired with Captain Ilberd in the Crystal Brave's betrayal.
Yeah. Forgot about
Well, it would seem they followed him all the way to the wall. It was they who orchestrated the slaughter of the resistance fighters prior to the Griffin's infernal ritual.
Were it in your hands, how would you punish these men?
Jail for life. I gotta be the responsible person who doesn't support execution, apparently.
You would spare these animals? Yours is a more merciful brand of justice than mine.
Lise would tell you the same.
In any event, I thank you for your honesty. When the time comes for the Alliance to pass judgment, I'll see that your opinion is heard. Well, that concludes our business here. But there is more I would say. Walk with me.
Why are we talking about Vieira's like this? No blue.
I bear a share of the blame for Ilberd's atrocities. Had I openly supported the cause of Alamegan liberation, he might not have felt driven to do what he did.
Ow. I said
Things
no.
could have been different, and I'm sorry they aren't. But even after all that has happened, my homeland is free. With the Scions and the Alliance at their side, my countrymen have reclaimed what many thought lost forever. Under her new leadership, I have every confidence that Alamigo will emerge from the shadow of the Empire and rise once more to greatness. Which means my work here is done.
Sorry.
Soon I will return to
Bill Nye
Ulgar
the Silent
and take my
Guy.
place at the Sultana's side.
You know, what if? What if
Father.
Bill Nye was the Scion?
I'll not deny there's a part of me that wants to stay.
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
The same part that contemplated renouncing my rank and joining you as a wandering sellsword.
I feel like if Bill Nye was a Scion, we wouldn't need Orange.
But I pledged my blade to Nanamo, and I will not betray that oath.
I think Bill Nye would be a
Is this
scholar.
truly what you want, Father?
It is. Ever has my sword been hers to command,
Obviously.
and ever shall it remain.
Do you think, as a streamer, benefit more from Prime or normal subs? I don't think it matters. I'm not sure, though.
Thank you for lending an ear. When all the rest are clamoring for me to stay,
Oh, heck.
I trust you'll send me on my way.
I put a piece of chicken in my mashed potatoes and now I can't get it out. Help me! Ah, no, it's too much mashed potato. What about my other chickies? Damn it, now the cutscene's over! Ah, Picky, hello! That took longer than I intended, but at least you know where I stand. Now that's settled. Ironvald, what news? We may have a problem, sir. A group of Ananta have arrived at the main gates, and I don't mean the Vera. These are Kaliana, the ones that summoned the Primal. They're insisting they be allowed to attend the council. Lise is trying to reason with them, but she may need help. An invitation was extended to all the native beast tribes, but we assumed the Kaliana would refuse it out of hand. We had best go see for ourselves. Pippin, take command of our forces and be ready for battle. Hanayome, You've dealt with the Kalyana before, and I'll have you on my side. Oh, hydrate, okay. Oh, there you are. I was like, Kyo left me. Let's go. Let's go. Endures Rue. I'm sorry, how do you say your name? Thanks for the follow. We gotta... Oh, okay. It's chicken soft and easy to eat. Yeah, of course it wouldn't be voiced. Hanayome, Raubon. God, that's good to see you. Ah, the Slayer has come. We have not forgotten how you sinned against the Lady of Bliss. We did not come here to shed blood. You claim to seek harmony with all who call Girabanya home. If this is truly your wish, you will welcome us as envoys of the Ananta. It is our wish, and you are welcome, but we cannot condone the summoning of primals. If you want to enter the palace, I must ask that you first surrender any crystal jewelry. You have my word that it will be returned to you when the meeting is over. We'll do as you ask, but you will not have our weapons. We are not so foolish as to place ourselves entirely at the mercy of our tormentors. I reckon that's the closest we're going to get to a compromise, and we'll have people standing guard. Aye, let them keep their swords. Anna, do you think it would be cool for the currently gender-exclusive races that they had? Blue, what? That they had it so that 1 in every 1,000 characters made are allowed to be the rare? No, I don't think so. It sounds like it would be cool, but it would not be a good idea. Like, imagine you got that one rare race. And even though it'd probably be illegal, you know, you can only imagine that people would be trying to sell these accounts. So it'd only further enforce RMT. And then, you know, add on, like, added jealousy and whatnot. Player conflict. Not a good idea. Bots constantly resetting for shiny mail fear. Yeah, hacking your account. Alright, then we have an agreement. Lead the way to your to your meeting chamber. I thought Lise was sinking. Sorry. Biscuit. I was sorry, I laughed again because I was looking at my replay. Alright, Biscuit, thank you, I'm hungry. Even though I just finished one, I'll eat another. I almost let Biscuit get away. Alright, ready? Okay. Num. I just realized my on-screen controller went away. Alright. Oh! Why do I have the feeling that we welcomed a Viper into our midst? What's this? Diary of Maki. You saw the new video on YouTube? What new video? You talking about the Machine for Pigs highlight? I saw you comment on it. This Kalyana elder's intention seems at odds with all we know of her tribe. What do you think, Hanayome? No, they can't be trusted. I feel like I wouldn't have actually said that. I am life. It is said that once a creature has fallen under the sway of a primal, there is no salvation. And I strongly doubt the Kalyana have suddenly broken free of Lakshmi's will. Whatever the truth, I would take no chances. The guard must be strengthened, ideally with people who know a thing or two about primals. Can we rely on the Scions? I'll round up our comrades and send them to the Alamegan corner. You can go ahead if you like, Hanayome. My thanks, I will see you at the palace. Kiyo, kiyo, kiyo. I thought the part of you doing the 14 side quests with Bear was quite inaccurate. Yeah. Kiyo, let's go! Speaking of Thanksgiving food, does ENG actually like stuffing? I love stuffing, actually. Stuffing has a weird salty and savory flavor. I don't like stuffing with cranberries, though. So good. Stuffing, what is stuffing also called? I can't remember. Stuffing is usually stuff that, it's called stuffing because you usually put it inside of the turkey. But you can eat it outside. It's mostly like breadcrumbs and stuff. Giant blobs of just turkey meat with stuffing inside? Interesting. There's runny stuffing? I wouldn't do runny stuffing. Hanayome had brought reinforcements. Ardval told me the arrival of our unexpected guests, and I agreed that it would be prudent to call upon Yastrola and Thancred as well. One can never be too careful when dealing with the enthralled. The cranberries are the best part of Thanksgiving? I just don't like cranberries. I like cranberry juice. I'm not familiar with the Kalyana tribe myself, but at least these reports suggested that they shunned contact with other races. Despised it, in fact, even compared to the other Ananta. I don't know. I don't know what stuffing is normally used for because I've only ever just used it as its own, like, independent food. I think it's pretty good. Here, let me Google this. Okay, so stuffing, filling, or dressing is an edible mixture normally consisting primarily of small cut-up pieces of bread or similar starch and served as a side dish or used to fill a cavity in another food item while cooking. So yeah, you usually put it inside the turkey. Or I wouldn't say usually, obviously. Poultry stuffing often consists of dried breadcrumbs, onions, celery, salt, pepper, and other spices. Like I said, it's mostly bread. It says poultry stuffing, but that's basically the same as like regular stuffing too. Anyway, I think it's pretty good. It's a simple food. I don't know why I started talking about stuffing. Tomate farci. It is definitely... Wait, what? Oh, stuffed tomatoes? No, it's not that. Unless you're stuffing the tomatoes with stuffing. Thanksgiving fold, huh? Hey Blasty, welcome back. See, I like stuffing too. This apparent reversal in attitude is most curious. No one expected a response to our invitation, much less an envoy, and I imagine Lise was forced to make some rather hasty arrangements in order to accommodate them. Speaking of which, how would we deploy ourselves? If the meeting is to be held in the throne room, it would seem wise to have eyes both inside and outside the palace. Y'shtola and I could stand guard without. That leaves the three of you to keep watch over proceedings in the throne room itself. I actually don't know if I've ever had homemade stuffing. Blue, you're not thinking of the right stuffing, then. Because stuffing isn't made with any of that. I literally just described what stuffing was made of. It's mostly breadcrumbs and seasoning. Here, I'll link you to stuffing, what stuffing is. Apparently not. Here you go. That's stuffing. If they've been adding stuff to it, then it's not standard stuffing. Who followed me? Stormfist, thanks for following. You just said I hate stuffing because it's made of all the giblets of the turkey. And now you're saying you were talking about gravy. Yeah, I know you were wrong. Why are you yelling at me about it? Understood. We should join General Alden inside then. I don't know if I said that already. Come on, progress the game. I don't know what's happening. Hanayome, do you know of the rear entrance to the palace? It's on the eastern edge of the city, at the top of the stairs. The guard there should have been instructed to let us pass. Alright. Onyx, you lost your sub. Even though it told me you subbied for 2 months. Suddenly you don't have it. Awesome, there it is. Why did you subscribe with Twitch Prime? Why do you do this to me? Is Shinso even here? Ah, he is. Alright. I feel like if you've used Prime a Prime subscription before, I shouldn't repeat it again. But here we go. Hey there! Do you want to know about Prime Gaming? Oh, you may be asking, what's Prime Gaming? Well, let me tell you. When you connect your Amazon account to your Twitch account, you get... I feel like I need to message Amazon and be like, hey, I kind of jokingly, like, advertise, Twitch Prime a lot. So, like, how about y'all pay me for that? Maybe I should do that. Let me tell you, when you connect your Amazon account to your Twitch account, you can get 1 free sub to any streamer on Twitch every month. Yep. And along with that, get yourself some Twitch loot. With Twitch loot, you can go ahead and get yourself some exclusive Twitch gear and your favorite games. Who's that? So go ahead. Grab your Amazon account and link it to your Twitch account today. Alright. With the Scion's Mist, General Alden left orders that you were to be escorted inside. If you follow me, alright, let's go. No, they need to pay me more. Hey, can I get that sweet and tasty, delicious tip of the spoon of like 0.0001% on your Prime? Because I'm kind of advertising it sometimes.
Thank you all for coming.
Yeah.
I am Lise Hext, and I speak for the Resistance.
What's your favorite class to play?
Among you are village elders,
Summoner.
refugee leaders, envoys from the
What a
Ananta
time.
and the Kakern. You've come from every corner of Girabania to help decide the future of Alamigo. But before that, I want to ask you a question.
Maybe I should ask Applebee's to like sponsor me too.
What was the first thing you noticed when you came in?
I don't know. Stone?
For me, it was that empty throne. It has no one to sit on it now. No viceroy, no king.
Chicken
Would
time.
any of you like to take their place? Or should someone else sit there? Then let's sit here in a circle, as equals, and I hope, as friends.
If you got a Applebee's sponsorship, bet they'd never mess up my order again, right?
Expertly done. Lys has removed monarchy as a choice early in the game and positioned them to consider a joint government. All things considered, I would say events have got off to a fine start.
And that is
More chicken.
Alagana's stance on the matter.
Thank you, Ragenfrid. Another vote in favor. Next, let's hear from Shanti of the Kaliana. Tell us, how do your people feel about the idea of a republic?
There was something trying to set up a bit, like, really early in my VTubing, you know, life. They were messaging me about doing, like, what do you call it, the sponsorship?
The Ananta wish only that those who dwell within Girabania
But, like, I could not
devote
recognize what this place even was called.
themselves to our faith.
Eh.
You shall all worship Sri Lakshmi!
When your crazy, overly Christian
Lady
aunt
of
visits the,
bliss, grace us once more with your beauty
family meeting.
visage.
Family reunion, that's what I meant. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Raid Shadow Legends.
This can't be happening. No crystals were allowed through the door.
We can worry about the how of it later. We need to evacuate these people right now, or the Primal will make thralls of them all.
Wow, imagine
It's up
making
to us.
thralls of like 8 people. Some weirdly nefarious scheme they've got going on here, huh? He killed her. Oh man, Blue. Oh, he's got the echo. I forgot. I was like, what is he doing? Okay, he's got the blessing of light. He should be okay. What the heck?
God damn it! The guards were already turned! Fools!
Look at the little carbuncle. Is that the moonstone one?
No, you don't!
Ooh,
The Kaliana would see us all enthralled.
this is so cool.
Then they're going to be sorely disappointed. We have the Warrior of Light and Arenvol to shield us.
Aye, but they can't well defend your guests and attack the Primal, can they? We're stuck on the back foot.
think I have an idea. Keep these people safe, General. I'll be back as soon as I can.
No, I'm gonna let them all get enthralled. Yay!
Yeah. Whatever she's about, she'd best make it quick.
But what's weird about that is they messaged me on Twitch
Who will be next to
first, I
die
think.
on my
And I
steel?
don't check my Twitch messages. But then they messaged me on Twitter also. And they're like, hey, we sent you a message on Twitch, blah, 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 blah. Anyway. How do we fight her without leaving our allies wide open? We can't stay on the back foot forever. God damn it. If I think like this, if I think like we've already lost, I have the Warrior of Light at my side. We can do this. Isn't that right, Hanayome? Alright, let's go. What? That's the good music. I'm gonna turn it up. Uh-oh. No, go for the other one, Stinky. Uh-oh.
Why, I offer you peace and serenity.
That scared me. Rise high, high above our rivals. Spread our wings, spread them wide, let them guide. Dream bright, free to ever slumber. Open the door, close our eyes, we are the dreamers. Oh my. Flames of desire, this fire into the hunger. Ah, there's too much. Cast off in. I couldn't remember the words.
I shall free you from your hate.
Rise high, high above your rivals. Spread your wings, spread them wide. Oh.
Damn it all! It's only a matter of time before we miss
Close
one.
your eyes, you are the dreamer. This song is fun. I like this song. Oh, Fordola. Blasty, what does that mean? Does that mean
What
anything?
of it? Do you want to kill this thing or not?
It's the fake echo protects her too. What? Oh my god. Why would you do that? this whole time. What, Raptor? Neko, thanks for hosting. Sorry, Blue. Oh, really? Hold on. Let me out! Oh god.
Do not your souls weigh heavy?
Let her have a sword. Sorry, I keep jamming out to this song. I love it. Hey, Blue. Oh god. Oh god, she's not done. Hold on, y'all attack, I'll just keep dancing.
Here it comes!
Why is Lise so overpowered? the lyrics are the same ones used in the trailer. Or the cinematic, opening cinematic, so... Literally, you hear the lyrics, like, everywhere. And that's why people know the lyrics to that song. Ah! Let's see. What did you say? I bet if they released Stormblood, they would only charge $4 for it.
We did it!
No, it's Storm of Blood, born of blood, from our fallen brothers. Ba-da-da-da-da. I don't know. I don't know the rest of it. And then I just know like the last bit, and it goes, heed the call to arms, ringing in your heart. Stormbot bread. Cause she's a monk. Play monk. I'm begging you to play monk right now. Also, it looks like my thing's not working anymore. Rip. Big rip. Ah, that's how she got the sword. Alright, Squigs. Good luck.
What is this? I'm only gonna say this once.
Please.
The Ananta just summoned their primal in the throne room. My friends are fighting her, but they need help. They need someone with the echo, and by the gods, I wish I had it, but I don't. I told you before that you still had time, but things have changed. I need your answer now. You can end it like Xenos, or you can fight for Alamigo. Your choice.
Alright, I don't know if I really needed to see all that, but okay. What are we all staring around for? Yeah, so the primal that we just got rid of, how did it get here?
Seven hells. It's her, the butcher.
Yeah. Oh god. Oops. Okay. This cutscene's weird.
Done. Take me back to my cell.
You are not forgiven. Not you. You I will never forgive. But I will thank you. For standing against a primal and saving us from servitude. You have my thanks.
Yeah. Oh, she cry? I don't know, Kara. Maybe you can call them inties. Insectoids. I don't know. I don't know what you call them. I mean, I would just call them all furries, to be aged. You're an animal? You're a furry. furries. It's like there's insects with fur, so ah! I was readjusting myself. Like bees and stuff. Or some beetles. Oh, Alrilar. Wait, hold on. Alrilar. Alrilar. Thanks for the follow. Crawlies? Aye, our standard against the Kalyana would have been brief indeed had you not volunteered for guard duty. We'd be enthralled as surely as our sentries were. They must have planned this far in advance. Security was my responsibility, and I know how dangerous primals can be. I should have... Yeah, this is my fault. My stupid mistake. Aye, alas, we were all caught unawares. We will take this as a lesson and watch our own more carefully in the future. You can't be sure that the lackeys who smuggled the crystals into the throne room weren't the only thralls in our ranks. The soldiers who first spoke up in favor of the Kalyana keeping their weapons spring to mind. A primal servant is betrayed by his aura. If you mean to conduct an investigation, I can identify any other acting under Sri Lakshmi's influence. Thank you, Ishtola. We'd appreciate the help. Speaking of help, I almost fell over when Fordola showed up. What was she even doing here? I asked her to come. What are y'all talking about in my chat right now? Well, that explains it then. It's sad, but Regenfrid was right. Her victims will never forgive her for what she's done. But I don't think Fordola picked up that sword looking for forgiveness. She just... Oh, sorry, what happened there? She wanted to fight for her country. If you say the word in which Fordola grew up, the world, in which Fordola grew up is partly to blame for what she became, then as an Alamegan, I feel responsible for improving that world. Fish are also scalies, aren't they? What are we talking about? We can't ignore what's happening right now. We have to show people a better way than vengeance, or we risk giving birth to a new generation of skulls. They aren't reptiles, though. They don't have to be. If it's got scales, it's a scaly, right? It's literally how we're separating this. I know it's idealistic, but I want to help people to let go of their old grievances and make peace with each other. And I'll hold 1,000 meetings and talk till I'm blue in the face, if that's what it takes. It's a long and arduous path you have chosen, but one well worth walking. Rest assured that I will do what I can to help you reach your destination. Thank you, Alfino. The first step will be to get our representatives back in the throne room. They're a little shaken, but not one of them seemed ready to run. We're all determined to finish what we started. I'll see that you are not interrupted, Hanayome. You and the Scions are to stand down. Get some rest, you earned it. Ba, 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 da. I defer to your expertise on the subculture. I don't know anything about
Fine
furries.
spot to contemplate the heavens.
Ah, think I can eat.
The meeting is over. The envoys have chosen to instate a government model on Ishgard's House of Commons, a ruling body of representatives elected by the people. It is a fair decision, and one which signals the end of my part in all this. But I would gaze upon Girabania's stars one last time before I leave.
for his... You know what? I'm not gonna talk anymore on that. Oh! Baby is here. Hey, baby. Yes.
Forget something?
I'm sorry, did my footsteps sound like that of a
Grace,
baby?
There was no word.
Raubon Aldin, you are hereby dismissed as General of the Immortal Flames and relieved of your seat on the Syndicate.
But, Your Grace...
Raubon, I am no longer a child.
In fact, I'm a slightly
Stay
bigger
here
child.
in your homeland. Work with your brethren. Rebuild Alamigo.
What
You
the heck is that
desire
sound?
to stand alone. I understand,
Sorry.
but remember what happened.
I remember full well the consequences of my naivety, and thus did I consult at length with a most trusted advisor ere I embarked upon this course.
A most trusted advisor? And what of me? Am I no longer deserving of your confidence?
I like the white in her hair. Never really notice it.
What trust can there be between us when you withhold the truth from me? Did you think me oblivious to the anguish in your eyes when you spoke of returning to Uldar?
Oh no, there's no beeping. It sounded like a plastic bag.
For years and years, we have trusted one another. Yet now you refuse to confess your heart's desire?
I swore an oath to you that day on the sands. I pledged my sword.
And it has served me well. But in Pippin you have forged a new sword, as sharp and deadly as the blade you bequeathed him. I will show you a Sultana who can wield every weapon at her disposal, including Lolorito and his monetarist cronies. So follow your heart, please. You are home. You are free.
Oh, Raubon.
Smile for me, Raubon. I would have this parting be a joyous one.
Oh, she's cute.
Thank you, Your Grace. It has been an honor to serve you and Uldar.
Tomorrow you will serve Alamigo and fight for the good of all Eorzea. Am I understood?
Yes, Your Grace.
Babies. What's happening? Nanamo came to Raubon and was like, okay, Raubon, you're fired. And basically, like, she didn't want Raubon working for her. It's hard to word what I was trying to say. She knows Raubon wants to be an Alamigo, but Raubon, you know, also has duties to Nanamo. and he likes Nanamo, so he didn't want to. He's conflicted, but wouldn't tell her about it. So Nanamo already knew about this, and you know, he basically, quote unquote, fired Raubon so that he could stay in Alamigo. Yeah. It's cute. I love them both.
Thanks for shielding us from Lakshmi, you two.
Holy crap, this is
If you
voiced
hadn't
with this
been there,
music?
the rest of us would be worshipping her by now.
You're kind to include me, Lise, but we both know who did most of the work. I could scarce keep track of the battle, let alone land a telling blow. No shame in admitting it. The Warrior of Light has put far better men than me in the shade.
Did I mention that I encountered the Sultana in the palace? It would seem Her Grace has come to Giribania to oversee the final stages of her relocation project. She was in search of General Aldin, and I directed her to the rooftop garden. I do hope he was still there.
Are you in the habit of gossiping about the affairs of royalty, Master Leveilleur?
Yes, actually.
Certainly not, Your Grace. I was merely informing my companions.
Be at ease, Alphino. 'Twas only a jest.
Nah, she was like inches away from getting his, getting him guillotined.
But I must yield the floor to Raubon. He has an important announcement to make.
As of yesternight, I have been relieved of my post in the Immortal Flames and the Syndicate both.
Can't believe Raubon got fired. Whoa!
I shall be assuming my father's duties. And may I say that Tizona has never felt heavier upon my back.
Hey, everybug, donate to me so I can buy Digimon booster boxes, okay? I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that.
One of my old acquaintances can introduce me to a mercenary
The
company.
Digimon card game has a pre-order sale coming out, a quote-unquote pre-order.
You may be getting on in
Sale
years,
in
Father,
November.
but you'd struggle to find a band of sellswords who wouldn't
And
snap
I'm
your hand
excited.
off. Your remaining hand.
Ah! Oh, she laughed at that. Okay.
Yes, the bull of Alamigo need not be put out to pasture just yet.
That's not what a sellout means.
Your Grace has developed a wicked edge to her humor, and you, Pippin, would
Is it like
do
the
well
old Digimon
not to
TCG?
laugh when
I
the
don't
future
know.
may hold
I never
the same
played the
for
old
you.
one. But are you asking about the old one as in the Japanese one or the English one? Because I know the English one was completely
So,
different.
Does this mean you're staying?
I think you might like a bit
Aye.
Digimon. What's a bit
That
Digimon?
seems to be
What are
the
your
way of
thoughts
it.
about it? What's a bit Digimon?
I would be glad to
Barty,
aid
hello?
you in
Barty, hello?
rebuilding our nation.
Marty, hello. Thanks for the follow.
Let me.
And I thought your donuts went to Bills. Yeah,
Welcome
they do.
home, Raubon.
I've heard some people say it's closer. It's pretty close to the original Japanese Digimon card game, but I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know anything about that card game,
Well, that was unexpected.
and I don't really know.
Though you seem distinctly unsurprised.
Donate separately for Digimon so I can have Digimon.
Either you are more astute than I give you
The
credit
trial decks
for,
are
or
only
I'm
$10
losing
and
my
they come with a
touch.
booster pack.
In any event, one thing is certain. Alamigo will rejoice at the homecoming of her dearest son.
Digimon counts as bills. I was thinking when I was when I was taking a shower the other day, like, what if I bought cases of product of like card stuff, opened it on stream? Could I make up money off of that? Like, you know, sell the cards that are good? Oh, man, that'd be fun. Open my own shop. Hanayome's comic cards. No, not eBay. Probably a TCG player or something. Sometimes you get lucky. I think it would depend on the product. I would have to make sure that, you know, the product... I think I liked comic cards better than Kamakiri, but I'm not sure. But what I was trying to say was, like, I would have to make sure that the set I'd be buying would have, you know, a lot of good cards. You could resell. That's what I'm talking about. I think it's about time I headed back to Ralgus Reach. What's next for all of you? At least I will be eager to hear of recent events, so I shall join you if you've no objections. And I'd welcome the company, Hanayome. Why don't you come along to the Reach as well, once you've said your farewells to Nanama and the others? Doesn't have any pre-order stuff? Maybe you could ask them. Because I know I had a local card shop that didn't, you know, they didn't stock any new card game stuff until I asked them to. And then I felt bad because I never went to their store to buy some. Yikes. The serious people weigh their packs before opening because a normal pack weighs less. Yeah, we don't do that here, okay? We don't condone pack weighing. That's for scummy people. We also don't condone scalping here. Scalping not allowed. You paid $40 for a box only to end up getting cards that are worth little pennies and you're at a loss. I mean, that's just kind of what happens when you buy trading cards. It's like a gacha. It's literally a real-life gacha. Okay. Now, single Kyo in sight. But also, if you paid $40 for a box, I think you're doing pretty well, because most MSRP for booster boxes and card games is more than $40. It's like $60 to $80 if you're buying retail. I see. I mean, also, like, if I open up a case, there's also the cards that I need. So realistically, I'm still spending less, you know, on cards that I need because I've purchased this case and got probably most of them. And then I can sell the rest. I need red stuff for Digimon. Well, here we are again. Alfino has regaled me with the thrilling tale of hidden treasure troves, mid-meeting betrayals, unlikely alliances, and joyous homecomings. It would seem I missed everything. I was patrolling the palace guards with Thancred and Yshtola when we heard a report of a primal in the throne room. I honestly doubted my own ears. As others have said, we were lucky to have our Echo-blessed champions nearby at the time, but we'll need to keep a closer eye on the Kaliana. Yeah, apparently in Yu-Gi-Oh! Or not Yu-Gi-Oh! Digimon right now, I think with the starter decks there's 3 colors. There's red, blue, and yellow. So, red focuses on, like, dragons. So, like, the Agumon line. Blue focuses on, I don't know, beasts. So, like, Goblimon. And then yellow is, humanoid. I'm assuming, that's a guess, honestly. And it has, Angemon on it as the focus. Oh, that's why you want red. I want red because of Dracomon, though. Not because of Agumon. No, I said humanoid. But I thought those 3 are the 3 main types in Yu-Gi-Oh! That was the primary focus. No, I was thinking of Digimon Frontier. I was thinking that was the primary focus, was those three, and that's why Cherubimon went crazy. But then I realized it was between humans and beast-type Digimon. There was no dragons in between. Mochi, what are you gonna get to change your name to? You can say that again. This whole episode has reminded me just how far apart our kinds still are. It looks like centuries of fear and mistrust really can't be washed away in a day. But someone has to make an effort at reconciliation if these conflicts are ever going to end. Blue, naturally, a lot of people are crying out for vengeance, but I've been doing my best to calm things down. Violent reprisals will only lead to more summonings. Hello, oldie Osaka. Hello, thanks for the follow. Agumon Piyomon? Ew. Gatomon, that makes sense. Why Biyomon? I hate it. I hate Biyomon. Did I finish reading that? Ah, Birdramon on fire. Okay, makes sense, I guess. I don't want it though. Piyomon's gonna be replaced by Dracomon. Indeed, violence will ever beget violence as the Empire has learned to its cost in recent times. In any case, summoning Lakshmi was the Broodmother's doing, and whoever replaces her might not be so keen on the idea. We'll just have to watch and wait. Which isn't to say we won't be putting the safety of our allies and the Vera and Imp tribes first. I plan to have the Resistance scouts keep track of the Kaliana's movements at all times. My parents will be relieved to hear that. What are your plans for the rest of the Resistance armies? Out of interest, are we to prepare for Imperial counterattacks? That would be a question for the Resistance newest recruit, military commander with far more experience than me. What, the Bull of Alamigo? You call it an army, but the Resistance is really a collection of smaller independent groups. And when Conrad passed his command on to me, that authority only extended to the freedom fighters based in Raga's Reach. Aye, another Mantis? Awesome, are you trying to save yourself? You do know that mantids are cannibalistic, right? In fact, they're well known for their sexual cannibalism. Yikes. He just happened to be serving as the Resistance spokesman at the time, but needed someone to take over the role while everything was in disarray. But that time has passed. That's his real plan, ew. When I spoke with the other leaders about reforming the army under a new government, I'll be nominating Raban as the overall commander of our forces. He has more experience than the rest of us put together, and we stand to learn a lot from him. Oh, awesome. Hello, The Crunch. Thanks for following. Indeed, he is in all respects the ideal choice. Assuming he accepts the post, Alamigo will have added a formidable weapon to his arsenal. Awesome, I just said that mantids are cannibalistic. And given the progress of Nanamo's resettlement, what the heck? Initiative, I see great cause for help. The seeds we will, what the heck? I can't, what, oh, words. The seeds which we so carefully sowed have begun to quicken, my friends. I like that. We tend to our promises and watch as Alamigo blooms. Awesome, you're literally not safe no matter what you pick. Never. I guess that's the end of that patch, hopefully. Oh look, who it is! I do give thanks to the kami that my makeshift raft withstood the fury of the seas. But there their generosity ended. Without coin in our pockets for new attire, we are doomed to look like So much jetsam. Oh, woe betide the poor man in his city of rich merchants. He liveth? We saw him at the end of the... Why does Yotsuyu look cute? We saw him at the end of the Stormblood main expansion. Aren't you a 10-foot tall rock man? What? Damn Lord. Mochi, I don't know. Maybe you make your last name Mochi. These dango are delicious. Will you have one? More sweetbreads? I surrendered my blade to secure what few coins we have. Ah, yummy! I'll just eat the air around this to make best use of that gill. It is like talking to a child. Why fate saddled me with this burden I shall never know. But I am alive, and I must return to my master's side. Come, Tsuyu. We shall find a ship to carry us across the Ruby Sea. I like how she's still got her eyeliner going on. Reese Mochi! Or name her Reese and make her last name, is Pieces. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. No, spell it like this. Okay. You got Reese? No, it can't be so obvious. This is how you spell the last name. That would how you spell it. So that way you got Reese, and then his Pieces. Reese's Pieces. Okay. Nice. Have you read the reports? First Doma, then Alamigo, and Lord Zenith put to the sword. Do not believe everything you read. I hear the Viceroy was merely wounded, and that he has already returned to the capital. Naturally, the savages beat their chests and boast loudly of taking his head regardless. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Nay, Lord Xenos lives? Deplorable. That our own officers would be fooled by Erusian misinformation. Small wonder the provinces have begun rising up in rebellion. We must prepare an official, and above all, accurate announcement to quell these pernicious rumors. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. Oh, I hate Reese's Puffs. I don't even like Reese's. Ugh, I hate peanut butter. I've mentioned this before, I hate peanut butter. And peanuts, yeah. Sorry, I hate peanuts specifically, peanut butter too. Now it's stuck in my head. Mine too. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. They could wage war with empty words, then let them produce the Viceroy's remains then. We shall soon put the lie to their claims. That song reminds you of Ace Attorney music? What? Who's this? Elidibus? Wait, who is this? Oh, that's not Elidibus. Sandman, hello. Reapter, thanks for the follow. Ugh, more quests. Alright, into patch 1. Scully, don't be mean. What the heck? Hanayome, great timing. I was about to send word to the Scions. I've got lots to tell you. The Council has officially recognized the Resistance as our standing army, and I expect you can guess who's been appointed commander. Suffice it to say, we're in good hand. Singular. You were talking to your brother? Is your brother in the channel or something? Then why'd you say shut up in the channel? Having the Bull of Alamigo at the helm's done wonders for morale. People were dancing in the streets when the announcement was made, and we have you and the Sultana to thank for it. If you two hadn't worked your magic, he'd never have contemplated following his heart. What? Alright, Venom. See you later. Hello, Aaron. Thanks for following. The Council has also decreed that we are to maintain a presence at Ragar's Reach. Lise will continue to lead our forces in the fringes, a job she's been doing tirelessly. A bit too tirelessly, some might say. We're constantly having to remind her to rest before she falls over. That's an exaggeration, and I always get up again. Anyway, we can hardly afford to lower our guard now. Not after our latest brush with Lakshmi. Speaking of which, we've been keeping a close eye on the Kalyana. And looks like they've chosen a new leader. Why did I say that like that? A new leader. So my little AC unit is out for delivery today. I need to make sure it doesn't need a signature. I don't know how to find out if it needs a signature. I'm not seeing anything that says it needs signature. Pineapple. Lenan. It's, Shanti's daughter. You know, the half-dead one. For whatever reason, the Kalyana thought she was the best candidate, which makes them leaderless, basically. As things stand, there's no prospect of engaging in talks, let alone coming to an understanding. But I won't let that stop me. I'll keep on reaching out to them until they finally see sense. Scully, what are you talking about? Just like I've been reaching out to Ferdola. She won't meet my gaze, but she's giving up on trying to ignore me. It may only be the odd grunt, but at least she's responding. I'll get through to her yet. No, this is Final Fantasy XIV. Hanayome, there you are! Alfino, Alice, is everything alright? We've received word from Tataru. Hancock has apparently acquired information of great interest and urgency. More than that, she didn't say, only that we would come to Kugane right away. I had a mind for the two of us to set forth together, but Alice is determined to make that a party of 3. As I've told you more than a dozen times, brother, my wounds are quite healed and I would benefit from some fresh air. Besides, you may well need an extra pair of hands. Worry not, sister. I've quite given up trying to convince you. Have fun with Dead Space. Are you leaving, Onyx? Oh, you are. See you later. Hey, quit spamming my chat with lyrics. I'm watching you. Whether we be 2 or 3, we should depart as soon as possible. You will be joining us, I trust? I don't like you spamming my chat with lyrics. I love Queen. I was about to say I'd come too, but I'll just have to settle for cheering you on from afar. Good luck with whatever it turns out to be. Thank you, Lise. Rest assured, should this business prove to be even Tangential? Concerned to Alamigo, we shall inform you without delay. Let us be off then. Hancock and Totter await us at the Ruby Bazaar offices. Hi, Boar. I don't think so. Alright, Kugane. Dame dane. Dame yo. I don't know the words, so I can't go any further than that. I don't actually know the words to that song. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Oh, he needed the first 6 words. Sorry, big stretch. Look at baby.
My friends, thank you for coming at such short notice.
God, they're really throwing me for a loop by putting voiceovers and cutscenes with this music.
We were told the matter was urgent. I take it Yugiri and Soroban are also involved?
My presence here is but a happy coincidence.
Sorry, I smacked
am
my
on
mic
separate
just now.
Business, which can wait.
My apologies. Master Hancock, pray, tell our friends exactly what you told me.
Of course, of course. Some few days ago, a large detachment of soldiers was seen arriving at the Garlean embassy. This seemed to me most unusual, as no personages of note are due to visit for a matter of months. So, I made a few inquiries, whereupon I learned of a most curious rumor.
Curious rumor?
Apparently, the soldiers were dispatched to Kugane to investigate recent sightings of a certain individual.
Also.
The late acting
Creebles,
Imperial
thanks for the
Viceroy of
bits.
Doma, Yotsuyu.
Uh-oh. Stinky.
I beg your pardon?
I too am loath to believe it. I saw the keep come down on top of her.
Ooh.
We all did.
No, I didn't mean to continue that.
I would not presume to question your eyewitness accounts, nor am I one to take rumors at face value. The fact is, the Garleans have no knowledge of what took place at Doma Castle. They may well be chasing after a woman who merely resembles Yotsuyu. But a woman who resembles Yotsuyu in the company of a grizzled Rogadan samurai? I dare say that thickens the plot.
Wait, Terra's shutting down?
Gosetsu!
He's
alive!
The Christmas farming I did last year for a dragon.
While I've no conclusive proof, I thought that such a possibility
Wait, what's
warranted
happening
your
here?
attention.
Have you informed Lord Hien?
Wait, they're transferring the services from Terra to a
I think
different
we'd all
company.
like to believe the old bear survived.
So wait, Terra's not shutting down.
Indeed. While I dare not give myself wholly to hope, I will not deny that I have prayed for such a miracle ever since that fateful day. But regardless of my personal feelings, if the Empire has seen fit to pursue these rumors so vigorously, we can scarce afford to ignore them. I am bound by duty to ascertain the truth of the matter. Will you join me in this quest?
Sorry, I'm looking at, like some announcement that Terra Online made. It says, a month ago we announced that En Masse Entertainment is closing after 10 years of operations. Fun. As we work to transfer service for these games to new publishers, guaranteeing the best possible player experience remains our primary focus. En masse as a publisher may be calling it a day, but Terra and closers will live on. And we aim to ensure that the service transition period is as seamless as possible for you, so never mind. It says they are discontinuing cash sales of EMP and Terra Elite status. Terra Elite status vouchers will still be available to purchase with EMP via Terra in-game stores after the 14th. But that day will mark the end of cash sales of EMP and Terra Elite status. That's about it. It looks like it's only about in-game sales, or not in-game sales, sorry. The pay-to-win stuff, I guess. No, they're not. Closers and Terra are fine. They're still gonna be around, and you can still play them. It's just an announcement that they're changing publishers. Can you even call it that? Can you change publishers? They're changing who owns the games, then the copyrights, you know. Terra's not shutting down. Sorry, that was my misunderstanding. I read the first line which said En masse was shutting down, and I was like, oh, goodbye Terra, but no. That's not what's happening. Okay. Gender lock the characters? What do you mean gender lock? Anyway. I will find Gosetsu together.
Thank you. If Gosetsu yet lives, he will need our help if he is to avoid capture.
Gosetsu is a dear friend, and we cannot abandon him to the mercy of the Empire. Our course is clear.
It's 5 o'clock already? I've been playing it for 2 hours so far. I feel like I've done
is there
nothing.
aught else you can tell us?
Oh, you talking about the weird, like,
but I have taken
little
the liberty
girl
of employing
race?
one of the finest informants money can buy. You shall have the latest intelligence on the Garlean's movements and more besides.
God, I hate that race. That sounds weird and racist, but I'm saying, like, all the pedophiles play that race. No! No, show does. No, can't say that. I don't know what the cannoneer is. I played the characters with the race with the horns. I played the horny race. The informant awaits your pleasure at the back streets of Sanjo Hanamachi. From its standing facade to its dark underbelly, if you know Kugane as ultimately as he. One of the finest informants money can buy. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Permit me to assist you on your quest, my friends. The sooner your business is concluded, the sooner we may speak of mine. Should your search take you away from Kugane, my boat is at your disposal. I shall see that she is ready to sail. I give Soraban a hand. If he's providing us a ship, the least we can do is supply the provisions. We'll be at the pier if you need us. A welcome offer and an excellent plan. Without further ado, let us seek out this informant in Sanjo Hanamachi. I think there's plenty of out-of-context VTuber accounts, but from what I see, it's usually for specific VTubers, not like a general. Where are we going? Bakuza. Bam, 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 ba, da, 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 da. No! Oh god. I thought they were following me. Wait. Damn it. Still going the wrong way. Kia, what was? Should be the place. Now we wait and see who comes. It's been a while, my friends. Yes, yes, a long while indeed. I don't know who's talking. Oh, it's probably the fish. Ah, I knew it. He said yes, yes, that's how I knew. I gotta change his voice now. I gave him a really deep one. I knew it. Kyoto, any funny business and you'll know what will happen, I trust. No, no, no funny business. Only loyal service to the finest quality informant. Of course, such quality does not come cheap. No, but then Hancock already paid you. Honestly, you must think we were born yesterday. I have half a mind called Lise. No, no, not Lise, I beg you. No boots. I'll tell you everything I know, free of charge. The Empire searches for Yotsuyo, high and low, far and wide. Come to enlist my help, they did, promising rich rewards for decisive information. Oh, Pickle, I love you. Look at your little cute face. Sorry. Pickle's on my bed being adorable. And have you decisive information? Were the two individuals cited here indeed Gosatsu and Yotsuya? Alas, see them with my own eyes I did not, but the Imperials are confident. Yes, yes, very confident indeed. Look at the size of their contingent. But here is something they do not know, a rumor which you will find most interesting, I think. They say an elderly Rogadan samurai appeared on Kogane Dori with a beauteous maiden and sold his katana to a pawnbroker. It was no common katana either, but one of a surpassing craftsmanship. This is interesting, assuming it's true. Did you corroborate the rumor with the pawnbroker in question? And no, regrettably, I do not have a working relationship with the master of Shofuku Shichiten. Little fellow would sell you to Satan for one courtship. You're right. Actually, it would be two. Now, why would that be, I wonder? If I don't know better, I think he lent you money. Ahem! He will help you, I'm certain. While you speak with him, I shall make contact with my Garlean connections and learn what I can offer... what I can of their progress. A glimpse of the blade is all I need to be sure. But is it wise to let the Namazu out of our sight? No. No more betrayals, no more boots. To divide our forces is simply more efficient. Time for sleepy. Okay, good night, Mochi. He's right. Given the urgency, we would do well to split up. And so I will go with our friend here. Nothing improves deficiency like a little supervision. Yes. We will go together and there will be no boots. Let's be about it then. Good luck with the katana. Shall we reconvene at the pier later on, fragrant as the Ruby Bazaar offices are? I prefer the fresh air. Hey Trax, how go? I think we're always vibing. I believe Alice has her task well in hand. Shall we seek out the pawnbroker? Nice! I learned an emote. Everything in order? Then let us proceed to Kogane Dori and find the master of the Shofuku Shichiten. I like how this guy looks. Oh, he's a monk. Never mind, I don't like how he looks anymore. Ba 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 da ba da ba ba. Ba da ba da ba. This way. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba. I think... I don't know if it matters. Let's see. Okay. Ah, so you have heard tell of the Rogaden Samurai Katana. Small wonder. It is a fine example of its kind. One moment. Got something against monks. Oh! It's Jack! There, I hope you have found our pawnbroker. Excellent work, Hanayome. And that is the katana? Be no doubt, it is Gosetsu's blade. Craftsmanship is exquisite, is it not? And you will be pleased to know that the pledge has just expired. What's a pledge? I should be glad to sell it to you, assuming you have the coin. This is no ordinary weapon, you understand, and is priced accordingly, but if you are serious, I suggest you act quickly, as several noted collectors have already expressed an interest. A blade represents conclusive proof of Gosetsu's survival. I suppose this could be considered a necessary cost in securing his safe return. Why did I press the button? Anyway. I can pay for it. Nay, my friend. Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot ask this of you. It is enough to know that Gosetsu is alive and well. Yuri, wait. The Scions will buy the katana. Pray consider it a gift. Master Alfino, your kindness is touching, truly. Yet in matters of coin, would Mistress Tataru not expect to be consulted? Come now, our friend would never have relinquished his blade, were the need not too great. And are we not bound by honor to help a friend in need? I say we are, and I'm sure Tataru will wholeheartedly agree. It's settled then. Cute. You have made a wise choice, my friend. Such pieces are few and far between. Now, if you would be so good as to come this way, I shall prepare the necessary papers. If I may ask, sir, after he visited your establishment, do you perchance know where the old samurai went? He is our friend, and we would return his weapon to him. A friend of yours, you say? I see. Well then, I suppose there could be no harm in telling you. No sooner had I provided him with the requested sum than his pretty young companion began clamoring for dongo. I duly recommend that those served at the Umineko tea house, and thither they set off. Clamoring for dongo? Can these truly be the same people? It makes no sense. Some manner of code, perhaps, but it avails us not to speculate. Let us go to this tea house and see if we can pick up their trail. I've never had dongo. I'm trying to think of a Japanese sweet that I do like. Actually, I don't think I've had any at all. I've had takoyaki. I love takoyaki though. Ah, yes, mochi. You're right, mochi. I've had mochi. I usually like taro mochi though. I don't like bean paste mochi. But of course I remember. How could I forget a pair like that? The most beautiful girl you'll ever see, and scoffing down dongo as if her life depended on it, while the old samurai looked on. Not quite sure, or not quite what he expected, I'll wager. Far be it from me to gossip about my customers, but he was planning to spirit her away across the Ruby Sea. Out of the reach of her family, no doubt. When the girl had finally had her fill, they set off in the direction of the Shiokaze Hostelry, presumably to find someone discreet with the boat. So Gosetsu made for Doma. This woman who travels with him, the more I hear about her, the more I wonder if she can truly be Yotsuyu. Yeah, just say that out loud, will you? While doubt remains over the identity of Gosetsu's traveling companion, for now we can but follow the trail. Come, let us away to the pier and make ready to sail. With luck, I say we'll have already joined Master Saraban and Mistress Tataru there. I like takoyaki, but I really feel like the octopus does not add any flavor to it. Like, I could probably eat takoyaki if it was even... would it even be called takoyaki anymore if there's no octopus? But I was thinking, like, if it was literally any other meat. Some kind of ice cream shaped like a fish? That's probably taiyaki. And it probably just was ice cream inside. I don't think it's usually ice cream. I think that usually it's bean paste also. Excellent timing, my friends. Mr. Salise arrived mere moments ago. All went well on my end. Gyota met with an Imperial officer and wheedled his way into some new information. It seems the troops who recently arrived in Kugane came directly from Garlemald. The Imperials based here have been kept in the dark. Oh, sorry. Amazon, where's my thing? I don't know why I laughed like that. Time to stop munching Pringles. And that's not all. The contingent of the aforementioned troops are preparing for deployment to the Ruby Sea. If I didn't know better, I'd say they picked up Gosetsu's trail. And your information matches ours. We are quite certain that Gosetsu seeks to cross the mainland. Chili cheese bites from Burger King? That sounds super good. I'm sorry, did I hear that right? You used Scion funds to buy Gosetsu's katana at the asking price? Aye, well, we were in some haste, and it seemed like a worthwhile gesture. Speaking of which, here's the contract of sale. Pray see that the man is paid. Oh, Speared, you agreed to this? Give me strength. Well, it's not like the search can wait. You'd best be on your way. She's angry at him. Alfino, we need to talk. I want you to come straight to the office as soon as you get back. Promise me. Well, very well. I shall call upon you as soon as I return. First, let us go to the Ruby Price. If Gosetsu has already set sail, the sentries there are sure to have seen him. Oh, Alfie. Why would you get yogurt with whipped cream? Oh yeah. Duty time. Hunter seemed rather vexed, did she not? Ever the melodramatist. I'm sure that her finances can stretch to a single sword. Remind me to explain the value of such gestures when we next see her. But I digress. We have work to do. I hate whipped cream. I don't know why. It's the texture. For some reason, the texture just doesn't sit right with me.
Right. I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries.
Ugh. Are these Garleans? Who are these? Ah, no, they're not.
What's going on out there?
See, for the longest time, I used to, banana smoothies used to make me sick.
Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your
But,
plans. The
you know,
Garleans
because of the
have
texture.
launched an attack on the Confederacy.
But now I like banana smoothies. I can drink them
We have
just
no
fine.
reason to believe they'll turn their attention here. But for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
Nah. I'm fine with Jello. texture alone. Its texture and flavor is not
The
matching up.
Guardians bear no
That's
love
an
for the
issue.
Confederacy. But with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless...
Unless Yotsuyu is on that island.
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
We will help them, while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
It shall be done.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing.
Yeah! He just jumped. Look, they jumped normally into the water. He jumped. How do you word it? Look at him. I did it, he says.
An opening.
An
Your
opening.
defense is lacking. Leave this to me.
Yeah! Oh, man. Blah! He did a belly flop, that's what he did. I was like stuck thinking, I was like, what did he just do? Belly flop. Yeah. Ugh. Alfie funny baby man. I love how the carbuncle was basically leading it for a little bit there. Uh-oh.
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Are you all right?
Oh no, Papa!
Is he all right?
Gozetsu!
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan. Eliminate hostiles.
Uh-oh.
All forces, attack!
I don't know why Gosetsu coughing made me feel like I needed to cough too. Excuse me on that, by the way. Sorry. Oh, really? Really, Gabe? Is that the vibe you get? You don't think that somehow Yotsuyu and Gosetsu became best friends after the Kugane Castle? Wait, not Kugane. Toma Castle collapsed upon their heads? Oh, I feel like this is gonna explode on me. Oh, it's about to explode. Oh, it's okay. It's not game over, though. Tap, 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 tap. Alright. And we're still not done. I like this cool tank machine. Oh god. Die, you!
The art of my forebears.
Oh, there's more. Damn Imperial scum. Come on, other one. This way.
Focus. Release!
Alfie's overpowered. Alright. What? Aggressively jazz hands. Gosetsu!
Gosetsu, thank the heavens.
Yugiri, my friends. The Kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
It's over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that. But they would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
Do not be afraid, Suyu. These people are my friends.
Oh my.
Friends.
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation. You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below. We were swept out into the One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts. Exhausted, we drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
She was with you the entire time?
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave. But it offered precious little protection against the fall. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
A trick, surely.
That was my first thought, aye. And I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it.
She survived, but as baby.
Contemplated it long and hard. Yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
Judge what?
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
Blue, that's not what it said.
As
He
you
said that
say.
her clothes probably protected her from
Remember
Hien's
this,
sword.
our people suffered much.
Meaning that's
with
what
that
kept her
woman's
alive,
hands.
not what kept
When
her
the time
clothed.
comes, I trust you won't let emotion
She isn't even wearing the
blind you
same
to what
clothes.
needs to be done.
You have my word.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once. You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks. As Tansumi says, we should move on. I would not do for Yotsuyu to be seen here. Now, if I know my sister, she would already be waiting with the boat at the nearby pier. Let's go and see if I'm right. Ah, they're so slow to take off. Let's go! What a funny whale. Huh? Nice. No, this is an air wheel. Is that an A-ring? Ah, it is. Did you know that tartar sauce is just mayo, relish, and horseradish? I did. Well, I didn't know it specifically, but it sounds acceptable. I suppose. Oh, Setsu, thank the gods you're safe. It was all I could do to watch the battle from afar. And it was all I could do to restrain her. Can you blame me for worrying? Strong as Hanayome is, anything could happen in the chaos. But enough about me, we need to talk about her. Hey, Shiro. I think it's time we address the Yotsuyu in the room. Greetings. You tell me you've lost your memory, and that's fine, but I want you to know something. I won't be taking my eyes off you, not for a moment. These people are strange. Are you sure they're your friends? I am. They may behave strangely, but I trust them with my life. You have not to fear. Alright, if you say so. Alright, 'tis past time we set sail. I, for one, would not keep Lord Hien waiting without due cause. Aye, and the longer we tarry, the more we risk inviting trouble, lest you forget the Red Koji bear no love for Yotsuyu either. I shall deliver you to familiar shores near Sari, but out of the villager's sight. I want candy! Here's where we part ways, my friends. I pray the remainder of your journey passes uneventfully. Hanayome, when you are not otherwise occupied, I would speak with you about my next business venture. It promises to be extremely lucrative, and I do not say so lightly. After the prodigious sum spent acquiring a certain sword, it would present a fine opportunity to refill the Scion's coffers and restore the smile to Mistress Tataru's face. Oh, come along. Tataru is overreacting. How much could a single katana possibly cost? Far more than you think, plainly. A blade like Osetsu's is worth a fortune, enough to buy a house and furnish it. Which you would know, had you bothered to check the price. What? I had no idea. This business adventure of Soraban's, you will give it a fair hearing, I trust? He has been good to us after all. As for me, I think I shall look into drawing upon my personal funds. Oh, Alfie. What's this? Oh, that's the start of the other 8-man raids. Trials, not raids, excuse me. We must... Sorry. I'm choking on meat. Maybe I shouldn't word it like that now that I think about it. We must meet with Lord Hien as soon as possible, though may not at the Enclave. I will send word requesting that he receives us at the House of the Fierce, where there are fewer prying eyes. Oh my god. If all are in agreement, I shall scout ahead and see that the way is clear. Pray follow as swiftly as you are able and join me at the outskirts of Namai. Noble steed. Hey, ups. Where's my funny little AC unit, please? All is well? Good. The others are hiding nearby. Let us proceed quietly, if you please. Voiced?
My lord Ian.
Yes.
I am returned.
Save your tears for the morrow. For we who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. And welcome it you did, even as the keep fell down around us. At that moment, in your smile, I spied a shred of hope. One which I have clung to ever since.
Why grind all the jobs out, Biscuit Eater, when you can just be an onion knight?
Gorsetsu, full glad am I to see you alive and well.
We have played this scene before, have we not? Though this time our roles are reversed.
That they are.
What the heck is that movement?
Meaning
That they
you know how
are.
I feel. Wholly at a loss for words. Welcome back, old friend. Now then, though we rejoice at your return, it seems you have brought with you certain complications.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da.
Rise, my friend. Tell me everything.
Gabe, what song is this?
The Empire is bold indeed to send a token force to engage the Confederacy.
Oh yeah, no.
As acting Viceroy, Yotsuyu would have been privy to Imperial secrets. The Garleans will not soon give up the chase.
Nay, it will end with her capture, or her death.
Are you a friend too?
Ba, 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 ba.
She claims to have lost her memory, though I know not if she speaks true. I brought her here
Gabe, what?
that you might decide her fate.
Ba, 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 ba.
Lost her memory, you say? Regardless, the people have not forgotten. Her face yet haunts their dreams. She cannot roam free. We will hold her here for a time. Place her in Jufia's care, with the express instruction that she is not to be
You
seen.
forget the name of the song?
Yes, my lord.
This one? This is Cyan's theme, isn't it?
Come.
No, I don't want to. Don't let her take me away.
Oh, Yotsuyu, it was just daycare. Don't freak out.
It's all right, Soyu.
Yeah, you totally
I
wrote
will come
Setzer.
with you. Be a
I
good
was
girl
confused sitting
and
here.
listen to Yugiri.
Who is Setzer? The gambler? Adele, the singer. Thanks for the follow.
From a hound at his throat to a puppy at his heel. If this is an act, it is a remarkable performance.
Actually, Biscuit Eater, it's pronounced manga. How uncultured. Oh, I'm sorry. How do you pronounce your name then? Adel? Thank you for delivering Gosetsu back to us in one piece. We are lucky indeed to have friends who would journey to the other side of the world to help us, and repeatedly at that. Oh no, I knew what the song was. I was having Gabe, like, make sure he knew what that song was. Oh, so it is Adele? Okay. Is that so? Oh, wait. Alright, sorry. My cool AC is here. Heck yeah. And apparently it's happy. But I don't need to go get it. Somebody brought it to me. Alright. We have much and more to think upon, but as regards to Empire, we can but watch and wait. I can't wait to plug it in. Ah! You know what? Never mind. Now then, seeing as you come all the way, you must allow me to show you around the Enclave. I would not have you thinking we've been idle in your absence. The rebuilding effort proceeds apace. I am pleased to say that we are now ready to welcome home our countrymen who were displaced by the war. Should they so desire it, there is a place here for those who fled Eorzea. We should be delighted to accept your invitation, Lord Hien, and I have no doubt that your subjects at Revenant's Toll will be heartened to hear that their lord has not forgotten them. Oh, it's nothing. I just thought that Gosetsu Nugiri would be back by now. Forgive me, my lord, but Captain Jifuya is nowhere to be found. Excuse me, that got me stuck for some reason. Oh, he was here when I arrived. Well, now we have taken Yotsuyu to a private chamber and assigned another to watch over her, my lord, but I find it passing strange that the captain should leave his post with nary a word. That does seem most unusual. If you mean to look for the man, he would be happy to assist you. Or I would be, not he. We. We should be glad of the help. While I search without, mayhap you should ask our soldiers here if they know anything. I will join you. With respect, my lord, you should remain here. Should the Empire move against us, you will be better able to coordinate our response. And here I was thinking I was in charge, but you have the right of it. Go on then, I will mind the house. Okay, everybody, I'm going to stop here in 14 for now, so I can take some time to go to the store. I want to buy candy when I play Dead Space, and set up my fun new AC unit. And then I'll be back in an hour, basically, hour and 10 minutes, hour less than that now. Just an hour from now. And to play my scheduled stream of Dead Space. Heck yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.